Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the REC podcast, brought to you by REC Comics and Collectibles. I'm your host, Roman Chavez, and with me as always,
Eric Icarus.
the Eric Dactyl.
Yeah.
The Honorable Eric Icarus Esquire. Mr. E, if you're nasty.
The Prince of the Rodeo.
Belle of the Ball.
Wild Man of Borneo.
The Wild Man of Borneo, kids. You can follow us on Instagram at REC Podcast. You can follow myself at Roman REC Podcast. You can follow my beautiful shop at REC Comics. And this guy again.
You can follow me at Eric J. Wilden _ Esquire.
Yes. How are you doing this week, buddy?
Good, buddy.
Good.
How are you, man?
Good, man. We were trying to record the other day, but Eric got a little bit of migraine. So
we're doing some illicit substances. Not really.
Not really. I mean, Eric, well, I don't know. What Eric...
I wasn't. I just, I've never had a nicotine pouch before.
Oh,
and I'm a smoker. And these things hit you different. Don't smoke, kids. It's just gross. And don't do nicotine pouches.
He's trying to stop, guys, so let's support our boy here. He's only had 2 cigarettes today, and it's pretty much the end of the day. So I'm very proud of you,
doing
Eric.
good.
Yeah, let's keep it up, man. Let's keep it up.
Smoking's awful.
Me, on the other hand, I love nicotine. I love it. But in gum form. I like it. It gets me a little clear in the head, but I digress.
Yes.
I digress.
I'll talk about nicotine the whole show.
All day. Yeah, welcome to the Nicotine Podcast.
Welcome to the Nick Fix.
Yes. Well, we did have Marvel just always spoiling us as far as I'm concerned. Just constantly, just the gift that keeps on giving. The MCU, Disney Plus. We had a very solid teaser trailer. It was about less than 2 minutes for Miss Marvel, which is going to be a Disney Plus show following Kamala Khan, who in the comics is somebody who's experienced...
exposed to the Sierra Mist.
The Sierra Mist drinks, the Terrigenesis, the Terrigen Mists from the Inhumans, and she gets kind of, stretchy powers in the comics.
Yeah.
Well...
models herself after her favorite superhero, Captain Marvel.
Yes, but
Carol Danvers.
Yeah, the lady Captain Marvel, not the OG Captain Marvel.
Yeah, not the one that died from cancer.
Yeah,
what a loser.
Yeah, I think they call. What did they call it?
I thought they did call it cancer.
They like we call it cancer, but on
call it
Hala,
the Big C.
I think they call it like the Black or something like that. I can't remember. It was something on Hala.
What did they said? Didn't they allude that Nitro, the supervillain, was responsible for it?
Well, yeah, because Nitro, he does oh god, this is coming from a long time ago. So Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel in comics, was a guy, and Marvel from the Kree home world, and he comes to he's kind of a spy actually on Earth, but grows to really cherish humanity, what we do here, what we have here, our promise, and really allies himself with Earthlings. His kind of Earth liaison ends up being Carol Danvers for a long time. She ends up getting, I don't know if they do it to her or if she takes like an energy blast in the comics originally, but then she later on obviously becomes Miss Marvel.
Not Mrs. Marvel.
Not Mrs. Marvel.
She don't need no man.
And she's her own character for a long time, and then it wasn't until about 10 years ago that Carol Danvers actually became Captain Marvel. Yes. So we have Kamala Khan, who idolizes the female Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and like Eric said, kind of makes her persona kind of based off of Carol Danvers.
Right.
This trailer comes out, and there's a lot of... It seems very down the middle on who's into it and who's not. Right. We'll start off with the Mr. Esquire.
Okay, originally we were supposed to record last week, and my initial thoughts were I didn't like it, at all. Having rewatched the trailer, I think I'm into it, man.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm kind of into it. Initially, I didn't like the aesthetic of this, it's going to be like a coming of age, kind of a Diet Spider-Man story almost. It takes place in the high school. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really look at the smaller details of a female's perspective through high school.
Yeah.
A modern female's perspective through high school. And just the... so much characterization given in this small trailer, how she has a huge imagination. It's all her little doodles and just like the little homages to the characters from the comic books. Her guidance counselor having the last name Wilson, which is a nod to Willow Wilson, who wrote a big chunk of the Miss Marvel comic.
Nice.
So I love those little nods that they were doing.
Me too.
I'm starting to feel like I'm going to appreciate it a lot more. Initially, I was going to hate it. Not to say that there's things I don't care for. Some of the acting is very Dawson's Creeky to me. But maybe that's just like part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to make it seem like it's this kind of like, oh, it's a high school serialized story with superhero stuff in it. But I am a little on board. I'm more curious now than I was hating it.
Sure.
So
okay.
I feel like I'm going to be a little invested in it at this point.
Nice. Because initially, like you said, you were not super into it, and that's been kind of the consensus. Right. I've been able to, since we kind of had a little bit, about a week in between the trailer airing and us recording, I've been able to ask my customers, the fan base here at the shop,
at REC Comics.
Yep, 7679 North Union Boulevard in Colorado Springs. And a lot of people shared your initial reaction, too. They didn't like the direction it seemed like it's going. They thought that it felt too kiddie.
Right.
That,
which in a weird way, I'm okay with.
I am too.
Because why not direct some of these? I mean, I feel like Cloak and Dagger, the ill-fated Cloak and Dagger show, was trying to maybe go for the Dawson's Creek audience.
It was.
And maybe this is trying to usurp that. Like, hey, maybe we do need to aim some of this stuff at teenagers.
Yeah.
You know, some tweeners.
Yeah.
Why not? You know, and I think there's a lot of cool things that can be grasped from this. I'm excited, actually. I'm excited to see this, you know? Her powers seem to have changed a little, though.
They have changed quite a bit, actually, and we've talked about that in previous episodes. How she kind of has these shape-shifty, stretchy powers. Yeah, not so much, not quite like she's not
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, she's not quite a Mr. Fantastic, but she's definitely
more like Dhalsim from Street Fighter.
She's like the early version. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she is kind of like Dhalsim. She's more. In the comic, she's more the way that you might see. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Like a Polaris to a Magneto.
There you go.
Now Polaris is like way powerful, but back in the day,
OP
she was like Diet Magneto, like not nearly as powerful. But in this trailer, we had been wondering because we had seen images of her, and it almost looked like, because in the comics you always see her a lot with like an extended fist, and it's big.
Big hand.
Yeah, and we kept seeing promotional images of like her with like the extended hand, but it almost looked like a construct. Like it was kind of like not crystal looking, but more like a faint blue. It looked like a construct, like something you might see in Green Lantern.
Right.
But not green, obviously.
Right.
So we had all been talking about it online, like, oh, well, they're definitely changing her powers, and it's obvious they're going to do it because of the fact that they're going to have Mr. Fantastic. But we see in the trailer her, like, I don't know, I can't remember if she opens like a box or if they're just given to her.
Right.
But she has these like bracelets, thick bracelets that go on here. And we know of a couple different bracelet style powers in the Marvel Universe. One being the Nega Bands, the other being the Quantum Bands. This is deep cuts, nerd stuff. And I actually think it's a great way to give her abilities.
Right.
And change them in a way that maybe we don't get Quasar now.
Right, which I'm okay with. Wendell Vaughn, kind of a Green Lantern ripoff, a Nova ripoff. Even though I don't know who came first.
Nova for sure.
Nova, okay.
Yeah. Nova for sure. Green Lantern even way longer before that.
I mean, Wendell just seemed like I don't know what the purpose of this character was.
I think we just need a more, they're always trying to do more space stuff because you can just do more things in space.
If you're not Jim Starlin, it's not going to be good until, we got some better people for it.
Yes.
In the aughts,
and so the bands in the comics, there's two different styles. They kind of one begets the other. You have the Nega Bands, which were kind of first.
Yes. I think it was the Quantum Bands.
Were the Quantum Bands first?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the Quantum Bands were the precursor. Oh, no.
I think the Nega Bands were first.
Yeah, that's right.
And because they're from
the negative zone.
Yeah, they draw energy from the negative zone.
And then the Quantum Bands draw power from the quantum zone, Avitotes. But I don't understand. I think they were both kind of written for the same reason.
I think so too. Yeah, the Quantum Bands get recreated by the Kree, if my memory.
Don't give too much credence to that, though.
Yeah, holla. And they're kind of watered down Green Lantern bands. The interesting thing about them is that in the comics, if you put them on, they're on.
Yep.
Like you can't get them off. Silver Surfer had the Quantum Bands for a little while too. I'm sorry, all this stuff just coming to mind.
Did.
I remember it's like, why?
You didn't need him.
Yeah, you don't need him. You're literally
He's like energy.
Yeah, living energy, which it does convert energy into more energy, but it's like that's just kill. Anyway,
There's Tim Allening, like the Silver Surfer, more power.
More power, baby. Oh, ho, ho. So we've given her what I assume is going to be one of those. It's probably going to be the quantum bands, but you're going to be able to take them off.
Right. Or we get the negative bands and we introduce the negative zone. What a weird way to hint at the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
I doubt it too, but maybe maybe she has to get them inspected at the Baxter building.
Right. That would be interesting.
You know, and then he postulates, these are drawing energy from somewhere, and he follows them back to the negative zone, whatever.
And then that's how we get our Fantastic Four.
And that is how, or at least it's how we get Reed Richards or the Baxter building or just something.
Anything. Literally anything. Give us something, guys.
I know, because we know it's coming. We know it's coming. But I think that this is, to your point and to a lot of people's points, why they weren't as excited, because it does gear younger. Sure. And if you think about it, guys, we've been doing this Marvel thing for like 12 or 13 years now. And it is like we need to get a younger audience.
They need to doing something different, and I applaud that.
Yes.
Like I said, it looked like watered down Spider-Man as far as the story goes, but it's, why not hanging a different spin on it? With culture, gender, I mean, it's a whole different take on a high school experience.
Yes.
And then you put the superpower stuff in there, and that's even better.
And it's something we haven't actually seen before.
Right.
Spider-Man could have really benefited from a show as well.
Yeah.
However, we know the Spider-Man story, but way better than we know Kamala's.
Oh, big time.
So to have her, to be able to see her, and this is a character that's fairly new in comics, so there's really a lot we can do with her. So I think it's a good move. It's going to strike a younger audience. I'm hoping that they bring in
Kamala Harris.
I'm hoping that they bring in more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not liaison, but something that we can relate to as an older audience, people that didn't actually like...
Sort of like not a chaperone, but
like
a mentor figure.
Yes, mentor, thank you. So hopefully they do bring us a mentor that can
not
kind
mentor the character, but...
No.
but like a mentor character.
Yeah, and, and
but
I think...
maybe, no, that wouldn't work. I was thinking Monica Rambeau, but that's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean,
they kind of dance in the same circle, but their powers go. I don't know, maybe.
Well, we know that
she's obsessed with Captain Marvel.
Exactly, and then the Captain Marvel 2 movie is called The Marvels now. So
this might be a good way that maybe she runs into Monica or Maria Rambeau.
Well, she's
like, tell me about Carol. Tell me what her, who was she, and maybe that's how she gets her confidence built back up.
But at the end of the day, she has alien tech.
Right.
So Sword would have to come and check it out anyway.
That's a good point.
At least you would think.
Right.
So there's definitely going to be some crossover. We're going to get these characters interacting with each other, and I'm very excited. I think Marvel rarely has only had one solid miss with Eternals, Thor: Dark World 2.
I like the Dark World 2.
I do too.
I think it's good. It's not
great.
It's not amazing.
No. It doesn't have magic to it. It's just like
it could have used more magic, and I would have been okay with it.
It's got enough to. I just like seeing Thor.
Me too.
So like give me more Thor, and I'm good with it. But yes, I guys, I'm a ultimate Marvel stan, so I'm here for it. I think it's good. I think if we give it a chance, at the very least, we're gonna get something we haven't. Something that we're not as familiar with.
Right. Again, with the cultural stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, how exciting it is to have a Muslim superhero. It's not represented very often within I would say within the medium of comic books, we are getting more representation in the Muslim culture. But as far as on television, this is kind of a big deal.
I think so.
And I'm really kind of excited for that.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be something that's like, oh my God, a Muslim superhero. It shouldn't be that big a deal, but I think it'll put to rest a lot of like bad stereotypes.
I hope so.
I think that's what comic book as a genre does.
Yeah.
It really does shed light on stuff like that. And if we can do it through the TV show, like Dawson's Creek, it can be amazing.
I'm finding out that Eric may have been a big Dawson's Creek fan.
Team Pacey, all the way.
I don't even know what that means. Oh my God. I've never seen an episode of Dawson's Creek.
Oh, really?
I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I know that...
right. Anybody who is, and I said Team Pacey, they're going to either be like, what? Or they're going to go, yeah!
Oh my God. This is ridiculous. I know it has the Varsity Blues guy.
Vanderbeek.
Vanderbeek, yeah. Mr. Biggs, Mr. Vanderbeek. 5 minutes to call, all right?
He's like, oh, you're the pie guy.
Oh, my God. It's like, oh, no, you were cool and loser.
The new guy. Oh, he wasn't in the new guy.
No, he was not. Jason Biggs, kids. Shout out to Jason Biggs. Whatever happened to that guy?
Who knows, man?
I know he was in Orange is the New Black as, like, I think the lead's, like, husband on the outside.
Oh, that's right. He was,
yeah.
Orange is the New Black, huh? In my apartment building, that's Carl.
It's too bad. It's too bad.
Carl's the New Black.
He is. He's quite nice, though.
He's awesome. I love Carl, dude. It's my main man.
So I'm here for the show. It's going to be awesome. Well, it should be awesome.
If you're not a fan of it or you're not feeling it, rewatch the trailer.
I think that's a good play.
Seriously, because that's what turned me around. It was like looking at the details and kind of trying to turn my hate filter off. Mm-hmm. In a weird way, I felt like I wanted to hate this.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't know why. I think it's just, again, it was the whole high school thing.
Yeah.
We don't need a high school story. But then rewatching it with different perspective, I was like, this could be really cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it has a lot to do, and I think that we're going to be able to connect with it as when we were kids and we wanted to be superheroes.
Totally. Because some certain things in high school don't change. Yeah. Everyone, you kind of have the same experiences, different, individualized, obviously, but we all go through the same crap. And we don't have superpowers to deal with, so I can't imagine what she's going through.
It's gonna be an interesting.
Like, are you gonna go to the spring fling?
I mean,
is he gonna ask you, or do you got to go save the world?
You got to make choices, kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Make choices.
That's what I'm saying.
We got something really cool to do on the show today. My boy OG Junk in the Trunk Comics. My boy Oscar.
I love that name.
He wrote me the other day. I only know him from Instagram, and I've been buying from him for years. And he says, hey, man, send me X amount of dollars, and I'm going to send you a couple of surprises. And, yeah, right. And I'm going to have some really, really, I'm going to have some good stuff to send you. I said, all right, man, let's do it. He sent me a graded book. He sent me an autographed book. But the thing that I was excited the most about, that he sent me this awesome collector's pack from back in the day. If you're not following us on YouTube, go check that out. Because this collector's pack is from around the 90s. All the books seem to be from like 97, maybe 98. And there's 18 different books in this pack. Okay? I can't imagine there's any keys in here, kids. I can't imagine it. But who knows?
It could be something amazing, though.
It could be. It could be something cool. And regardless, it's just something that hasn't... this hasn't...
There's going to be some Rockin' Heroes Reborn stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I'm sure it's not going to be...
see, I was right. Look.
There's going to be some. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to go get my blade.
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
Or Tretch from Naughty by Nature? He did play Blade for a little while, kids.
But not because I hate you.
That's true. Naughty by Nature, one of my favorite rap hip-hop groups. Sticky Fingers is from... oh my God.
Yeah,
Onyx.
But Sticky Fingers is the one who played him, right?
Was it Sticky Fingers?
Yeah, Sticky Fingers.
Okay. See, I know my albums, but I don't know who plays whom. I thought it was Tretch from Naughty by Nature.
It's Sticky Fingers.
That's even cooler because Onyx is way better than Naughty by Nature. Back to F Up. Get that album, kids. Classic hip hop record. Not just because of Slam either. That song is played out, but throw your guns in the air. Good song. Good songs, front to back. Anywho, this is not a hip hop record old school podcast.
All right, kids. Let's see if we got any goodies. I'll give you a pile that you can thumb through. If you want to go first, go ahead.
Go first.
Go for it.
Shades off.
Oh, this is a shade thing, kids.
Yeah. I wish I had a David Caruso thing to do before I took that. Oh wait, let's do it. Hang on. Time to start hitting the books.
Oh, let's do it, kids. All right, what do we got? So we saw the top book, which was
Captain America.
Captain America.
From the Heroes Reborn line, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Not too familiar with this. I read them as a kid and instantly forgot it.
We've got Uncanny X-Men with Marrow, it looks like.
Yeah,
Yep, little Marrow, little Spider-Man. Yep, from, this has got to be 1997. Yep, from August of 97. Joe Mad art, Joe Madeira. So Joe Mad... Big stuff, Battle Chasers from, I believe, Image back in the day.
We should just film us reading them.
Yeah, you guys want to watch us read? All right, and I've got this is a nice one. I like this.
From the Blood Ties.
Yeah, from Blood Ties line. Some nice Andy Kubert art. We got an X-Men 26.
And check out the back.
Hold on, but we got a nice little Wanda cover,
Oh,
Cyclops.
Yeah.
You know, we always talk about Andy Kubert might have been the X-Men artist of the 90s if Jim Lee didn't
That's right.
exist.
And a little RoboCop 3.
RoboCop 3. Dang, man. So
I had some Cheetos ad on the back of mine.
Nice. All right. What else we
Okay,
got?
I've got an issue of The Amazing X-Men,
Amazing X-Men.
which I'm not familiar with at all. And this is from After Xavier, The Age of Apocalypse storyline. Again, I don't read them as a kid. Maybe I get back into it. I don't know. Got an ad for Casper on the back.
We've got a Cable 42 and yet another Marrow appearance. Apparently Marrow
They tried to make her a thing. You don't remember
she
that?
was all the rage. And is this
Her
a
and Maggot. I don't get it.
PlayStation 1 video game Carnage Heart on the back?
Ooh.
Carnage Heart.
Don't remember that.
Wow. Oh, weird.
Hey, look at that. There's some toys in there.
Some Batman toys there on the inside.
That's pretty amazing.
That is really cool.
Ooh.
That is really cool. Oh,
I got a 90s shiny
you got
in my hand.
Shiny. Oh my God, it's like giving me vertigo looking at that. That's awesome, dude.
I don't know how to hold that.
Wow.
It's a Fantastic Four.
Yeah. 400.
Ooh,
so
400
nice anniversary issue.
Yeah.
I think this is with the lady thing. Maybe. Wow. I've never seen this issue.
No,
I don't have that in my collection.
Really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nothing but
sorry.
clear on the back.
Nice.
Cares about
Nice.
that.
All right, we've got a Captain America special tribute issue celebrating 50 years of Marvel's Star-Spangled Avenger, featuring the art of Jack Kirby, John Byrne, Ron Garney, Sal Buscema, Mike Zeck, Eric's Boy, and a lot more. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got an ad for a True Lies on the
Oh, the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger
underappreciated
movie, in my opinion. It's my favorite one. It's and Jamie Lee Curtis is part of my sexual awakening. All right,
with her
kids.
big bulge and that stripping scene.
She does have quite the bulge, kids. I'm sorry.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what life is. All right, we got some JRJR art, so not my favorite, but more Blood Ties action with Exodus on the cover. Nice X-Men 307, Uncanny X-Men 307. Check that out. That's rad. That is rad. All right. What else you got for us?
I got an X Factor.
All right.
134. Pretty cool. Art is very interesting. Don't know who does it, but I might have to take a look. Yeah, you can tell me. Eric Battle.
Eric Battle. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know who that is. Okay, fair enough.
Art's a Bear, though. One of the big colorists.
Oh, okay. And some Oreo on the back for you.
Nice. What you got for the last one?
Last one is X Factor 130. Ooh, so I got 133 right here. Got a nice little 2 for run for you.
That's rare to get in any of these bundle packs. You rarely ever get 2 from the same story.
Yeah, the deciding factor. I don't know how you factor that joke in. But
oh gosh, you would. All right. Here we go. We've got a Fantastic Four from Jim Lee's run, but Brett Booth cover, I believe. Brett Booth had a very Jim Lee-esque style in the day. We've got the Inhumans, like you said, from the Reborn. Oh man, I like his. I know his Black Bolt is really cool. Yeah, his Black Bolt is really good.
God, his Marvel stuff is so good.
Oh wow!
I got a Cable. Cable 40, number 43, where you split down the middle. Yeah, and then that on the back. I got nothing. Didn't read Cable.
Here we go. The Untold Legend of Captain Marvel.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
very weird.
See if he's got any of the bands on. No, it doesn't look like it. But again, 97, issue 1 of 3, at least in the storyline. Because this is actually issue... Oh, yeah, it's just a miniseries. So issue 1 of 3.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, down with it. Twizzlers, you know? Twizzlers. All right. Hey, I actually think that's a sought-after issue.
No,
I need to check.
Maybe,
actually.
I'll look it up.
I would laugh.
So I got Deadpool number 3.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's a Deadpool book.
Yep.
I got the Hulk video game on the back.
I think
I will look that up right now.
I think it's McGinnis art, and it should be Joe Kelly. I'm curious. see, who do we got here? Oh man, where's the stuff? The writing credits, as it's known.
Is that from 97?
Yeah, it's be from 97. All right. Ooh, and a Deadpool 2. This one's actually kind of a hot book too.
A couple Deadpool books.
Yeah,
That's
a couple
pretty
Deadpool
cool,
books
man.
that I think they're not like super crazy, but there's something. There's something.
It's $10.
Yeah. All right, man. Just early early Deadpool run.
It was at Ninja
High.
Ninja High. So I didn't see the. What was on the? Oh, turbulence
Oh my gosh. Speed, but
on a
in
plane.
a plane. Jesus.
Okay,
All right,
you
what
want me
you
to go?
got? Yeah.
Alrighty. X-Men 63.
X-Men 63.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The face to the face black king.
What the heck? All right, and then we've got a sensational Spider-Man 17, Vulture's Prey. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool art.
Yeah. All right, buddy, you got the last one.
I do indeed.
The last one today.
I got the Amazing X-Men number 3.
Number 3, the deluxe, more Age of Apocalypse
Interesting art.
stuff.
Yep. You got
And
some can of X-Men O's on the back.
Some X-Men SpaghettiOs. Jesus.
The
Wow.
X-Men have been canned.
Uh-oh, they got fired? You guys aren't picking up your slack. Dude, I used to buy all of the Marvel food
Oh, heck
when I was
yeah,
a
dude.
kid. I used to have an unopened box of X-Men fruit snacks for years. I don't even, I think I left them at my
Probably
dad's.
deteriorated at this point.
Completely, yeah, completely.
I
But
got a little ad for Marvel metal cards.
oh, heck yeah.
That's cool.
Those are some sought after cards
Are they
too.
really?
Yeah, because they have a
Oh,
lot
you
of jazz
too?
going on. You know, they're all
That's
shiny.
true,
90 shiny
yeah.
kids. 90 shiny.
Ooh, well, just in case you didn't know, this guy is Apocalypse. He does tell you.
He lets you know. He lets you know what he is, who he is, and what he's about. Okay. Well, kids, there we go.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
awesome.
That
Little
was
time
fun. That's
capsule
cute.
comics.
Yeah.
18 books seems weird. Why you wouldn't go just 2 more and
I
give
know,
you the
just give us
20?
20,
But
yeah.
whatever. I'm fine with it. I'm happy with it. Thank you. Big shout out to Junk. I'm very excited about these 2 Deadpool books
Yeah.
because these are from his first ongoing. And like I said, early Joe Kelly, I believe, and definitely Ed McGuinness art. So I'm very excited
cool.
to keep those in the PC. Or maybe they'll go up on a whatnot sale. Who knows, kids? Who knows? But that's our show. If you like what we're doing, please hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think below. Did you like the Miss Marvel trailer, Nega bands or Quantum bands? What do you think about
Wedding
the power
bands.
wedding bands? Who knows? Whatever they're doing. Click that subscribe button. Click the alarm to know when we're putting up new
Come on,
stuff.
remember, I said 1,000 subs, I'll get a tattoo.
Kids, let's
Get
do
it up.
Let's do
If
it.
we hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, I will do this.
Hey, that's something.
Come
That's
on.
something, kids. Eric, do you have any final thoughts for us today?
I just got to pour one out for Scott Hall,
Let's do
a.k.a. Razor Ramon. I am a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah.
So it hit me kind of hard. So
Yeah.
I love me some Razor Ramon.
Last
Scott
couple
Hall.
years, you've been getting hit by some
I know. I mean, they
wrestlers'
die
deaths.
early. You live hard.
You live
You
hard.
die hard.
It's a
But,
good day to die hard, kids.
Yeah, it's a bummer, So, final thought for me is the Scott Hall quote from his WWE Hall of Fame speech: "Is hard work pays off, dreams come true, bad times don't last, but bad guys do."
Nice. To the original bad guy, right?
Yes.
All right, kids. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening. I've been your host, Roman Chavez.
I'm still Eric Icarus Chico.
Chico, look out for the razor's edge. We'll catch you on the next podcast.